What's up, peoples? What's up? What's up? What's up, fastest? The 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 days of the fast are upon us. So we all have committed to a 72-hour fast, which should be relatively eventful for you individually, but it's not a terrible, terrible hard thing to do. Um, my hope is that everybody listening, everybody trying to fast will fast for longer in 2019. I fasted during the winter solstice, which is December 21st, and the ancestors told me to have my people fast. So this is for people who have lots of carbon in their body. I'm not a believer in a thing called melanin because I don't know what melanin is, but I am a believer in a thing called carbon, which I can kind of research and understand that carbon is part of um, our makeup. And if you have a lot of carbon, then your skin is darker. So, and this message in the fasting is for people with a lot of carbon. So I'll just get right into it. A refrigerator. I'm not the best drawer, so y'all gotta forgive me. I'm gonna go like that, right? Refrigerator's like kind of like that. Boom. Let's just say that's a refrigerator, right? If you put food in that refrigerator and you leave it there for a year, what's gonna happen to that food? That food's gonna go bad, right? Your body is a refrigerator. You have years and years and years of stored food on your body, right? Not in your body, but on your body. You should periodically get rid of that food, take the food, clean your fridge out. Take the food out of the fridge, replace it with some newer, not spoiled food. I think the reason why so much mucus forms in our body is because we have so much stored food that we're not using. It's a good idea to replenish the stored food, to get rid of the stored food off your body, right? So that's what we're doing. We're getting into what we call a state. We'll probably be in ketosis, a state of ketosis for a day. Now, what ketosis is, when your body does not have any more glucose to burn, it burns through all your stored glucose. It takes the glucose out of your muscles, takes the glucose out of your stored reserves, out of your fat, and it burns it up. Once it stops burning the glucose, it starts burning fat. The way your body burns fat, it turns the fat into ketones. Your body uses those ketones like it uses the glucose. So the ketones turn into energy for your body. They have what they call, you can get them at Walgreens or Walmart. I have some upstairs. I should have brought it down. Keto sticks. I think it's CS or XS, one of them. Keto sticks. They're at Walgreens, Walmart, wherever you shop at. You can find some keto sticks. They're like $10. You get a bag of a container of 50 of them. You pee on them. It tells you the level of ketones in your urine. If you have a high level of ketones, that means you're in ketosis, where your body is burning stored fat for energy. Brings me to my second point. We want to get into ketosis. Ketosis is where we burn the fat for energy. We are not going to starve. Starving is when your body has burned through all of its stored food and it starts feeding on itself. Now, when I say feeding on itself, if your body is burning muscles, if it's burning anything other than stored fat after you fast, then you're starving. Before your body will eat muscle and eats essential organs in your body, it will eat every degenerate, every cancerous, every other bad cell in your body before it will go into starvation mode. So a good thing about going into starvation mode, you will eat all of the disease. Your body will eat all of its bad cells before it starts eating essential muscles. So ideally, if you're feeling sick and you want to kind of cure something, you want to get to those stages of starvation. So eat all through your fat and let your body heal itself. It'll eat the bad cells before that. So let's talk about hunger, right? Hunger. Hunger is not in your stomach, right? I'm just gonna throw this out there so you can watch this video and we can talk about it on the group. Hunger is not in your stomach. Your stomach will growl. Your stomach will move around. Your stomach will act crazy. What you want to do is, this is the water I drink. You want to just drink enough water where you feel satiated, where you feel hungry, right? If you drink enough water where you feel less hungry, you'll get through this fast really easy. Hunger is not in your mouth. You won't get hungry because you're not going to starve. You're going to eat your stored food. So we're not going to starve for 3 days. I've gone 9 days without eating anything. I wasn't starving. My body was eating the stored food, which is how the Creator created us to do. So the stored food is what we're trying to eat. We're trying to get rid of that stored food. We can put some more stored food back on, but the idea is to get rid of all that stored food we've been holding on since we graduated from Lincoln. For a lot of us, that's a lot of years ago. So that's the goal. But once you get into ketosis and once you drink spring water, if we want to go into deeper fast, once you start getting the herbs into your system and things like that, then you're talking about rebuilding your body and being stronger after you get done with the fast. So, talked about hunger. We talked about starvation. Now, I want to talk about how long can somebody go without eating. There's a guy. His name is Angus Barbieri. This man was 300 and I think it was 400 or 500 pounds. This man didn't eat food for 382 days under doctor's supervision in 1969. 382 days with no food. Look it up. He did it. He did it under doctor's care. There are books about him if you care to read them. Very interesting. But all he did was drink coffee. He didn't take any calories for that amount of time. This man went from, I think, 500 some pounds down to 180 pounds. And he went back up to 190, which he lived at that weight until he died. So that's one gentleman. The other gentleman is, and I wrote these down because I can't spell the name. His name is Prahlad Jani. Prahlad Jani is from India. Prahlad Jani, under doctor supervision of India, has not eaten food for 70 years. 70 years. It's kind of hard to believe. Nobody believed him, so doctors put him they put him under doctor's care, and they wanted to observe him. He didn't eat anything, he didn't drink anything. They observed him for the first time 10 days, the second time 15 days. They were mind blown. What Prahlad Jani told them was he eats the sun. He has high carbon, but he doesn't have an afro, so he doesn't quite eat the sun like people like us. But he grounds. He sits in the sun on bare ground, and you can feed off the sun. If you ever had a child and your child has jaundice, they tell you to put the child in the sun. The child will get vitamin D from the sun if you put them in the sun. So you can eat the sun. That's eating the sun. So Prahlad Jani, you can look it up, has not eaten for 70 years under doctor's care. So you can look that up and kind of look through that. So the reason I brought those two gentlemen up is we're going 3 days. If he went 382 days and this dude went 70 years, we can do 3 days, and I think we're going to be all right. I think us carbonated beings will be all right doing this 3-day fast. I hope this is a spiritual journey for some of you. I hope some of you buy into this and you feel so good that you decide to stop eating more. Because I think the key to us having our friends and us not getting as sick as we're getting is to stop eating. We have to get rid of some of this stored body fat off our bodies. At least that's my take on it. Fasting is mentioned 40 times in the Bible. The Honorable Grand Master Teacher Dr. Sebi tells you about fasting, and I'll put all the links that I've been studying. I've been fasting, like I said, for a year, and I'm down, I'm down 20 pounds since I left Lincoln. My goal is to get down about 15 more pounds of fat before I go to homecoming. So that's a personal goal for mine, and to get more spiritually grounded. But I'm pretty grounded now. But that's it. Let's open it up for questions. If you have questions, Ken, I know you're going early. I know you're going 3 days. I hope you make it. I think this 72-hour fast is going to be good for the group of us. So let's do it. Let's get it in. It's no real instructions. I would say get the keto sticks. I would take your blood pressure. If you have a blood sugar machine, take your blood sugar. I can't really comment on taking medication. Angus Barbieri was 27, so he was relatively young, but Prolog Johnny is an older man. So I don't know about taking medications. I would be careful about taking medications, but if you're not taking medications where you have to take something daily, then I think we'll be okay during the fast. I think we can get into some longer, deeper fasts. My ultimate goal with the fasting is I want to go 21 days. I want to make it to 21 days without eating, which I think this summer I'm going to go in. I'm going to go in 21 days and not eat. But I'll talk about it and keep us updated as we go. But I think this 3-day fast will jumpstart a lot for us because it proves a level of discipline that you need to get your body in the shape you want to get it in. So that's it for me. I try to keep it quick. It's pretty simple. All we're going to do is not eat, and we're going to drink this water. Best practices is drink some in the morning. Drink when you feel hungry. Just drink. Instead of eating, just drink. The first day, you can mistakenly eat because if you're used to snacking, if you got a snack in your office, snack in your drawer, it's easy to pick something up and eat. So you have to be very cognizant of not eating on that first day. Once you get past that first day, it gets easier. Once you do a fast where you abstain from food, it gets really easy. So good luck to everybody. Open it up for questions. Please ask questions. Let's dig in. If you have questions about how we're doing it, what we're doing it, drink spring water and don't eat anything. That's pretty much it. Take your vitals beforehand so you can see if you improve. But other than that, that's all I got. All right, good luck to everybody.